and welcome future Samford students. We're looking forward to seeing you. The Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives is excited to have you on our campus and looking forward to celebrating you when you arrive. I am Denise Gregory. I serve as the Assistant Provost for Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives and also Associate Professor of Chemistry. I have the honor of working with a program assistant, Jenee Spencer.
Hello, future Bulldogs. It's so exciting to be before you today. My name is Jenee Spencer, and I am the program assistant in the Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives. I'm very pleased to serve in this capacity, especially because I am a two-time Samford grad. So go dogs.
In the Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives, we are excited about the work that we are doing on our campus. We are here to assist in developing, implementing, and monitoring programs and processes that promote and sustain diversity, equity, and respect throughout the Sanford community. We hope that you will see some of that work and some of the things that we're about to present for you to you, and hope that you would also join us and be a part of doing the work here on our campus.
Our office has several initiatives that we put in place in order to make sure that we work to achieve our mission. One of those is co-curricular excursions. These are amazing opportunities for students to travel with the Office of Diversity to have several cultural related experiences. Thus far, we've traveled to Washington, D.C., to the to the Smithsonian Museum there, the National Museum of African American History and Culture. We've traveled to the Civil Rights Museum in Mississippi and also the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis. In addition, we've also been to Jackson, Mississippi and Atlanta, Georgia, just to name a few. These opportunities always come with combo credit and are great ways for students to connect across campus.
We are also excited to celebrate Heritage Month celebrations in our office. During this time of different months of the year, we are excited to celebrate different cultures. In the months of September through October, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. In November, Native American Heritage Month. In February, Black History Month. In March, Women's History Month. And also in May, we celebrate Asian American Heritage Month. During these months, we bring in speakers and groups to celebrate, to talk about the culture in each of those environments. And we also, during that time, also may do excursions as well to different facilities and places that champion the work of those particular heritage groups. In our work, we are, as you see on one of the pictures here, we see from Black History Month, where we've had a group that celebrated with gospel music during Black History Month. We've also had speakers to celebrate and share their different cultures and the backgrounds of their different heritage groups.
As a part of our heritage celebrations, we typically host a face to face with race roundtable discussion. These are opportunities for students to come together across campus and have difficult conversations. Each face to face with race roundtable discussion is accompanied by a delicious meal catered by the office. Once everyone is served, we place prompts on the screen to help people connect and have difficult conversations that they may not feel comfortable having in their dorms or classrooms. An example is placed on the screen in front of you. What are some of the barriers you face when trying to connect with someone different than you? How will you use your platform as a student, leader, and athlete to break them? Questions like these cause introspection for the students and allow them to have conversations they may not typically have.
Other initiatives that we are excited to partner and work with across campus are our cultural sensitivity trainings. In these trainings, as you see one pictured over to the left, are we have groups that we are actually working with different groups across campus, which may include our student ambassadors, they may include our resident life assistants and different areas on campus, our SGA leaders, where we're actually talking with them about sensitivity and cultures and how we want to approach our students and recognizing the value and the importance of diversity and how sometimes those conversations come into our working with people, and then how do we deal with that? How do we show the love of Christ to all, while we're also getting a point across to each other. So we hold these trainings to encourage each other to be mindful and be aware of the differences of each one of us, but also how we do that in a respectful manner.
Diversity Ambassadors is a group that consists of students from all parts of campus. These students work to support the office initiatives in addition to the office staff. These students represent us at different groups and events that we partner with throughout campus. They also are passionate about diversity on campus and connecting with others. They serve as panelists for recruitment events and other community events, as well as help us welcome and greet campus guests.
Diversity and Intercultural Preview Days are an exciting time for us on our campus. These are opportunities where we host students, high school students like yourself, to come in and share with them of some of the activities, some of the opportunities that they would have here on our campus. These are days that we also partner with the Office of Admission. And in that work there, we are championing the work that we do on our campus and also answering any questions students may have. This is also an overnight experience for students where they may also come and be a part and have the opportunity to share an opportunity on campus to spend the night with some of our students on campus, and then also to just ask questions about what it's like to be a student here on our campus.
The Minority Bridge Fund is a fund that works to help students through hardships. While this fund is not a scholarship, it is available to each student over the semester in the amount of $500. These funds can be used to support students in tuition, books, and fees for their Samford University studies.
The Minority Youth Science Academy is very dear to me. I also am an organic chemist here on our campus. And with the work that we do in the office as well, we have established the Minority Youth Science Academy. This is a program for rising 10th through 12th graders to have the opportunity to come on our campus to share in an overnight experience for 4 days where they are interacting with STEM professionals. During this time, the students are learning about different careers that they can have in the STEM field and also working on ACT preparation as well as learning about Sanford's community.
The Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiative nurtures several community partnerships. In addition to area elementary, middle, and high schools, we also work very closely with the Birmingham Education Foundation to support the work that they're doing there and expose high school students to higher education and, more importantly, higher education at Samford University.
The Minority Achievement Banquet is a culminating experience that we share at the President's Home where we applaud and celebrate the work of our graduating seniors as well as our leaders, our student leaders and organizations that they're in. This is a time where students can celebrate their achievements and also each other. Pictured in the middle is one of our minority achievement banquets that we've hosted in the past. And this year, in the past, it's also held at the President's Home. We're excited about the work that the students do, and we want to celebrate them.
Impact's Peer Mentoring Program is another initiative that is very near and dear to our heart. IMPACT stands for Inspiring Minorities to Pursue Academics and Community Together. In this program, we pair a freshman of color with an upperclassman of color to give them a buddy with which to navigate their freshman year. Each pair is required to spend 1 hour together throughout the week. They can spend that time however they so choose at a Sanford sporting event, studying in the library, or dining and discussing events in the caf. After a check in with the office, we also have bi weekly family meetings. These bi weekly family meetings are opportunities for us to share information about the happenings on campus. What opportunities are there for students to get involved in? What academic deadlines are quickly approaching that the students need to be aware of? Through the Impact Peer Mentoring Program, our office fosters a sense of community among students of color, as well as creates a springboard for students to then move into the greater Samford community and be extremely instrumental in the success of other organizations there. Our office also shares information about resources on campus to help support student academic growth, such as the Academic Success Center and the Communications Resource Center that helps students with writing. In addition to Impact, we have an orientation that takes place just before Connections Weekend called Intro to Impact or Eye to Eye. During Intro to Impact, we offer a get ready quick seminar for students that are starting their Samford journey. We have sessions with other upperclassmen Samford students. We have sessions with Samford Financial Aid Office, as well as introduce the other academic resources to the students. Excitingly, we also have the opportunity to meet the provost and president of the university if you had not had the chance to do so via orientation. Our office has the pleasure of supporting several cultural organizations. While these cultural organizations are office under the Office of Student Leadership and Involvement, they work very closely with the Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives to help support the events and prioritize the things that they are set out to do. Listed on the screen, you see that we have several, including African Students Association, Black Student Union, Chinese Student Scholars Association, Delta Xi Phi Multicultural Sorority, Gospel Choir, International Club, Latino Student Organization, and we also have a National Panhellenic Council, which consists of 4 traditionally Black Greek organizations. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. There will be an opportunity to learn more about these organizations at the beginning of your freshman year in August when you return to campus.
We hope that you have gotten a glimpse of the work that we do in the Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives. We are excited to share and work with different groups across campus that work to diligently to support diversity efforts throughout the campus. We also want to make sure that we are continuing to provide cultural enrichment and education to the Samford community. We ask that you can learn to consider learning more about our office by following us on the following social media platforms: Twitter at Samford Diverse, Instagram at Samford Diverse, and Facebook at the Office of Diversity and Intercultural Initiatives. We look forward and we're excited about having you join us in the fall. And again, we say OD for all because we are here for each of you. All students on campus. We are here to celebrate you and applaud you for the work you do. If more information is needed about our office, please visit www.samford.edu/go/diversity. Thank you. Go Dogs.